on the Spartans, we have found that you do need to go 5 across. So the one aspect that sets this apart from others is the loop.
So you just have to think of the world as all sand, and we're all standing in sand, right? So we're all born and we get this backpack put on us that doesn't come off, right? So people that go through life and don't suffer trauma or just everyday stuff, you know, they're walking around with an empty backpack. People like me that have these stories that I could tell about very traumatic events, even just simply watching, you know, say your grandmother die, right? That's a traumatic event. So those things add up, and it's all cumulative. And I think the way we're treating PTSD.
The Wayne Township Fire Department Exmark all-terrain vehicle can be used for special events and emergencies. It is vitally important that all Wayne Township Fire Department members have a basic understanding of how to safely attach the trailer to an appropriately sized vehicle and to ensure the UTV is loaded and secured properly. Wayne Township Lieutenant Jeremiah Wheatley will now explain the appropriate connection point for the UTV inside. The SDS binders will be in a universally accessible location and contain the following information: safety data sheets for all reportable hazards on site, an alphabetical list of hazardous chemicals stored on site, the Wayne Township Hazard Communication Written Program, and a copy of the OSHA 1910-1200 Hazard Communication Standard. The Hazard Communication Standard requires chemical manufacturers, distributors, or importers to provide safety data sheets to communicate the hazards.
Give everything to my firstborn, so we're excited. We're a little scared, but we're excited to be here.
Driven by an electric motor. These pumps can also be driven by a diesel engine. We have both in Wayne Township. The next thing we're going to discuss is the discharge line, which is this horizontal line that's running behind me, and the risers to the building that are running off that. The key thing to which riser goes where is this building diagram that's located inside the pump room.
But we do that so often, and you hear the kind of the cliche residential mindset where we're pulling attack lines or where we park, and we do that so often that we just that becomes our muscle memory, right? So when we get to a big box, they just had the one in California there, it was a Home Depot, right? We've got Lowe's sitting right across the street from us. Right. The Walmart fire Plainfield just had, there was one a few weeks before that in North Carolina that was a QVC warehouse. So I will say one thing that I learned when the ATF was out interviewing our people, and I thought that was just such a rare occurrence that, sprinklers, how they responded, and that these fires just never happened. And shockingly, they said, we just came from a fire in Kansas and went to the one in North Carolina, and now we're here, and then they're probably heading out to California right now.
Yeah.
So it does happen. And